We can go in here. Aren't you too old to be out already?
I mean, yes, Geralt to be. Well, I mean, no, he's not. He's over 300. I mean, Geralt is supposed to be over 303 years old. At least Geralt's supposed to be over 300 years old. Last time I checked, he was supposed to be over 300 years old, though. Very well.
So long.
So, how was your conversation with Alucard? How was the group while I was gone? Out for my walk. Zero?
Zoltan.
Dennis went to sleep. He managed to make 12 minutes.
Okay. So no one even talked. That surprised me as well, I suppose. Usually everyone's very talkative in the party, you know?
Got a plan to break her out. What should I do? Load a wagon with as much mahakam as you can find and drive it to Oxenford. Yennefer will give the signal. They'll drive through the gates and treat the guards.
Oh, these are terrible times. Since the mages left town, the hunters have taken to harassing non-humans. A dwarf slinging around the prison gates only stands to attract attention.
Right. Didn't think of that. I'll go straight to Yen in that case. She went to find a way into the ruins beneath the city.
That water was good. I'm surprised in my entire lifetime I've never even had a kiss. Little lips anyway. And parents don't count. That is actually really surprising. When I think about it. Okay. Damn it.
Zoltan. Up for some Gwen. That's
Somebody's about to fall asleep. Sweet dreams, bud. Ah. Like I have, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, Christmas. Toils down every aisle. But beginning to sight you'll see is a holiday that will be in your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots to wish for Bonnie and Ben. Ya-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, Christmas. Toys down every aisle. But the beginning to say you'll see is the holiday that will be on your own front door. With cherry bells and holly bells galore. Well, I think I've lost this match again.
Geralt! Geralt! Come back for a rematch sometime. We gotta work on your Gwent skills.
Thanks, bud. I think I'm done playing Gwent for now, though. Thank you. We have a game to beat. Smile and smiles put on faces. Later. Well, single again I am now. Wonder how long it'll last for this time. Yeah, I'll probably stay single for my entire life, maybe. Who knows? Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. My one rule is that I'd never ask out a girl. That's usually what stopped them from...
Mountains don't move and thus never meet. Men.
Oh, mountains don't move, but thus never meets. You're right, but men, they do. That we do meet. Mountains don't move. Not that it matters, but don't they always meet in a way? They're so fucking huge. I mean, imagine how big those lungs are. Just, hello over there. Just like out of nowhere. Hello. Hello. What did I just do? A fucking Cell reference? Just hello. Farewell.
Farewell. We'll meet again. I know this.
Possibly. There's always a chance for that, so.
Oh-ho.
Ooh, let's see if there are any new Gwent cards over here. At least it lasted for a rightfully long time, and at least I learned things from it.
Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you for welcoming me.
We got there.
Ooh, you do have some Gwent cards. I'll take all of those. Farewell.
So long.
I'm sure there's a way to organize your Gwent deck in the main player menu. I'll look at it when I get to another game. There you are, Roach. Hey, bud. Haven't talked. Well, we don't exactly talk because
That's it, Roach.
you don't speak English. Although, even if you did, our conversations would be very interesting. Between a horse and a man, just. Well, hello, Roach. How's your day, man?
Faster.
We're going for a ride, and we're going to go visit people. Just to let you know, Roach. Just to let you know. Just like, okay, let's go. Let's go on our big grand adventure. Just like fucking out of nowhere. Just, where are we heading this time, Geralt? Or... No. Just dare fall over.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds.
If I do happen to have another girlfriend, like if I get that lucky again, because that is damn lucky. And I mean that. I hope it's in reality and not online. I mean, I know they can still ghost me. I know they can still break up with me. I know they can still hurt me. But life has pain to it. That's something you accept. But if you don't experience the pains, how can you experience the joys or the happiness?
Giddy up.
I don't know if I'll live the rest of my life alone. I don't know if I'll live the rest with somebody. If I do end up living the rest of with somebody, it'll put a damn smile on my face. That's what I know.
Getting cold.
Sometimes I miss like the medieval age. Like I know the medieval age was like worse than what we actually put it as in our history books and a lot of other things. But I still like the fantasy of it, like the thought of dragons roaming the lands and giants crushing you at their feet. Just not that last one, but like the thought of just giants and mythical creatures that only our imaginations can come up with. Existing, maybe. I mean, even if if dragons actually existed, That would be... Well, 1 second, Yen. There's an armor shop over here, and I need to look at buying more armor. I will come right to you, Yen. Greetings again, yes. We have talked before, many a time. Usually you have decent armor. This time? No. Not that I'm complaining. I'm not really actually upset about it. Crafting. What?
So long.
Wouldn't mind if she called me. That's not a door that can open. They both look like doors.
Everyone to me! To me!
Hey, Yen.
Find a way in.
Several. Nearest is through a well not far from here. Did you arrange any help?
We'll manage on our own.
Shall we begin?
Let's do this. Sure the guards don't know about the passage through the ruins? Haven't planted sentries there?
They haven't.
How can you be sure?
Novigrad's hierarchs have taken great care to eradicate any and all memories of the city's elven roots. Even if anyone remembers the ruins are there, they have no recollection of how far and where they extend. And I'm absolutely certain no one's thought to place sentries there.
Hope you're right.
Hope you're right, and that's very interesting. Today's weather was very beautiful, although my random thoughts are a bit more random than I necessarily know, apparently.
Here we are.
This is it? Older was plugging the well until recently.
Due to an edict Hammerfart issued some years ago. But I managed to find two brawny and obliging passers-by who agreed to remove the impediment. For a modest fee, naturally. Here.
What is this?
Use it once you find Rita. I'll be able to pinpoint your location.
See you later, I guess, but...
Not coming.
Mucking through ruins and sewers? I'd rather leave it to the expert.
Meaning you'd rather waltz in once the hard work's done. Wet clothes. Oh, joy. Tomb Raider. Seems this one liked Alvin stuff. What? Lost your nerve? Somewhere.
I wonder who's watching. Well, hello. Welcome to the stream, and I hope you're enjoying, and enjoy the adventure, or enjoy the ride, or enjoy the story, whatever you prefer. What's over here? It's a chest. Ooh, I have not seen this chest before. I mean, I've seen all the items in here before, but generally. So this quest can take a little while, if I remember properly. There we go, we got the lever. Next, we gotta go over here. Take the lever with me over to here. Open it up.
That ought to do it.
Hope everyone's enjoying the show so far, whoever's watching, and if you're not watching, I hope you're enjoying it less. Let's make sure everything is good. There. Now I can see if anybody's left comments or messages. If I wanted to. I don't read them very often. There's no point on reading them. Because, well, I mean, I don't read them with any, like, oh, I expect insults. I expect, like, how do you put this? Bullshit. I expect that. Because this is YouTube. You're gonna get hateful messages from time to time. This is what you got in reality. Shit, that guy exploded. Bugger! Fucking ghouls. This is like the second time I've died throughout the entirety of the game. Pretty much. There might be more times I've died. Maybe. I don't know. If anybody knows, maybe put in the chat below how many times I've died in this game. I don't know. I mean, I disabled comments on the PS4 so I couldn't see them on the PS4. Alexa, cancel. Start loading. Loading screens. My spine. Leaves on the vines, falling so slow, like tiny, fragile shells, drifting in the foam. Little soldier boy comes marching home. Brave soldier boy comes marching home. Leaves on the vines, falling so slow, like tiny, fragile shells, drifting in the foam. Little soldier boys, come marching home. Brave soldier boy comes marching home. Leaves on the vines, falling so slow, like tiny, fragile shells, drifting in the foam. Little soldier boy comes marching home. Brave soldier boy comes marching home. Leaves on the vines, falling so slow, like tiny, fragile shells drifting in the foam. Little soldier boy comes marching home. Brave soldier boy comes marching home. Falling so slow, like tiny fragile shells drifting in the foam. Little soldier boy comes marching home. Brave soldier boy comes marching home. Leaves on the vines falling so slow, like tiny fragile shells drifting in the foam. Little soldier boys come marching home. Brave soldier boy comes marching home. Leaves on the vines falling so slow, like tiny fragile shells drifting in the foam. Little soldier boys come marching home. Brave soldier boy come marching home. Leaves on the vines falling so slow, like tiny fragile shells drifting in the foam. Little soldier boys come marching home. Brave soldier boy come marching home. Leaves on the vines come marching home. Leaves on the vines. I didn't know it was a slow-mo mode. That's kind of cool. So if you get your adrenaline maxed out with Geralt, it induces a slow-mo mode. Didn't know that. Never had it do that before now. Just like leaves on the vine, falling so slow, like tiny fragile shells drifting in the foam. Little soldier boy comes marching home. Brave soldier boy. The chat's on YouTube if you want to use it. Comes marching home. Leaves on the vine. Hope everyone's enjoying the show. Hello, Witch Hunter.
Will kill you.
That's enough.
Leaves on the vines, falling so slow, like tiny fragile shells, drifting in the foam. Little soldier boy comes marching home. Brave soldier boy.
How long are you gonna make me wait?
What is it?
It's a rescue.
Margarita.
Who's that? Geralt. God, I'm hallucinating.
Getting you out of here.
No chance. We'll both die in here.
Sheila.
They captured her first. Her condition's critical. It's pointless. They'll never open it without the key. The warden keeps them with him at all times. His room is upstairs.
Be right back.
Leaves on the vines, falling so slow, like tiny, fragile shells, drifting in the fall.
Stay in formation! Doing it! Raise the barricade! Archers on the roof!
Oh, one of you's got a halberd. You first, son. Of course I did. You're attacking me. Ow. Fucking arrow. Okay, whoever's shooting the fucking crossbow. Being you, bugger.
Get him from both sides! Yes! Red!
Sure, keep coming. Don't recommend it actually, but you're more than welcome to try.
Let's do this quick.
I've never had a relationship in reality outside of one being, I suppose, Riley when I was 9 years old. If that counts. Most people don't count it if you're 9, because you don't really understand. I wouldn't have counted if I was 9 either, but it's because you don't really understand it when you're that old. Now that I do, I can say I really enjoyed having one. Like, having a relationship, no matter how brief it was. Like, thank you. From head to toe, thank you. But I know none of you are necessarily bad. None of you who I've dated are necessarily are bad people. So I'm not even. I'm upset, yes, and I'm hurt that I still did it. But
Yenna, I shan't make it. Hold on. You must hold on. I'm dying, Yenna. I'm a sorceress. Let me die with dignity.
I'll do it.
Geralt, Yenna. For once.
I'm sorry. I really am.
I can't pass through the portal with you both. You'll need to get out on your own.
That's okay.
Portals anyway. Go.
I'm sorry.
Funny. There was a time I'd have asked you not to do this.
No, you'd never have asked. You're too proud.
Bye.
Come on, over here!
And I've done the let's go thing where you just leave her. She just dies. Much more painfully. She wants to be at peace already. That's the reason why she asks you. It sucks. But those are the options you have. Like, you can either leave her to die painfully, or you can help her and end the suffering. The first time I made the choice, it was difficult. I didn't say let's go, but it was difficult. Like, in my head I was saying be at peace now. Out loud I had said be at peace now. Because it's not fair what they did.
The mage uprising! They've rioted in Dayra!
On the slight is it fair what they did. To them, collectively. I think it was cruel. There's nothing I can do about what Radovid did in this game. Although, they made a good job making an antagonist like Radovid. Did a good job making an antagonist. No, thanks.
Greetings again. So, you got a job for me, an interesting one.
Show me what you have in stock.
Leaves on the vines, falling so slow, like tiny hydra shells, drifting in the forest. Little soldier boy comes marching home. Brave soldier boys come marching home. Leaves on the vines, falling so slow, like tiny fragile shells. Ooh, drifting in the fall. Little soldier boy comes marching home. Brave soldier boy comes marching home. Leaves on the vine, falling so slow, like tiny fragile shells, drifting in the foam.
So long.
Little soldier boy comes marching home.
Long live Radovid!
Still want to say thank you. Because if nothing else, you helped me. Even if you did hurt me. I'm not gonna hate you for it. There's no point in having hatred towards someone who I cared about. Or hate her for it just because we broke up. I'm not gonna hate her for it. That's not what I do. It's not who I am. It's not how I do things. It's not how I run things. It's not how my head works. I'm not gonna hate her for it. It could have gone much worse. She taught me some things. Like what ghosting is, but outside of that, a few other things. How to be kind. Not how to be kind. I already knew how to be kind. What I mean by is... it's hard to explain. Everything's hard to explain, though. If you don't have a good explanation for it. So I guess I won't waste my time with it. Don't put any thought to what I just said, though.
Oh, darling. I'd
You'd
give you a
normally pay
discount
for that.
for heroic deeds, but the madam, well, you know.
I wish there was a way to upgrade gear so I could just upgrade it from level 1 to like the level I'm at. In this game, anyway.
Need a hanky? Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly, you might say you inspired me.
What you've got in mind? Sure, what have you got in mind?
Meaning?
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthir is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
Good glass of water. How do you know this? Yeah, how do you know this? I'm curious now. Let's hear the story, shall we?
You make it sound important. So, guess it's not exactly common knowledge.
I'd even call it a secret.
How do you manage to hide it?
Oh, I assure you he's excellent at covering his tracks, though not terribly subtle. But I'm even better at uncovering them.
So what do you propose?
Why, to bring Gels here, show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan, if we only knew where to find him.
We do, in the land of the NL.
It's in the land of the elves, eh?
I think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds, but me, not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Alvin Sage's, for example.
For example, one such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously. Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
Let's go.
I'm fixing up my bed real quick, 1 second. Just so it's super comfy.
This house. Supposed to drive a goblin from here.
Supposed to?
Decided he was homeless.
1 second. Fixing up bed. Thank you for being patient, elf. Oh, if I knew, well, I can't pronounce your name because I can't, I should try reading it. Feels stupid. Alvin Sage.
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't
The passage
want
is
it.
here, past this wall. Yes? This is the place.
Oh, good.
Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gels. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Me will be separated.
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Zirel is the lady of time and space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree. It's time.
Oh, I have static in my headset. Didn't even know I did.
I hate portals.
Oh, it's my fan in the background. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Yes?
Where
No, I'm just trying to sprint.
Welcome to the Didowet Desert.
There's somewhere in our world.
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come,
When the
we must go.
colors fade from blue to gold, I won't give just.
What is this place?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and
I
destroyed.
won't give in, even if you break my bone.
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end
Give
without
in,
water.
your sins
Oh,
have
and
been
large sand
atoned.
beneath the surface. We must be careful
What is
hidden
with
sources.
it? And before? Were there any
All
Realms?
I can
Do you
see
believe
is a
humanoids
bigger
have enough
life
ability to
below
destroy
me.
you?
All
So what did live here?
I
Sentient
see
monsters of
is
some sort?
I take it
Look at
away.
those.
Give a little,
Remind
not a
you of
second
them?
thought. If I'm stuck in the middle, I'll
It's a
take
bit
a
like
shot.
the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of the sea.
Mean there were water creatures
Born
here
for
once.
this.
No creature. Merely a sea.
Trying to save it.
But there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than we humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last.
The ones I love.
The portal.
Looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
Ah, good water. Even break my bones. What is with it? The strength you'll never know. Second thought, stuck in the middle, like a shot. These bugs aren't hurting me. I have too much defense, I think. Now they're hurting me.
Avalon.
Since Avalon, okay.
There it is.
Yep, there it is, buddy.
Vapors don't look terribly inviting. Cut off my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated. Should avoid those clouds or bolt through them.
As the black wings unfurl.
Freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage.
My back, keep a jar for a spark. that I wanna be burdened with this fear. Always disappear. I see myself. Feel myself. I don't need no help. And save me by teaching me bravery. Save me, paved way. All I ever needed was a spark. I hope you learned something from being with me. If you are listening, or if you are watching. I hope you are brave for the next person that falls in love with you. Because you won't always be alone.
A place like certain grouchy Alvin Sage.
Nobody would.
Up to the rooftops.
Although I understand there have been people before me that you've blown up on. But those people who can deal with what you've done, deal with what you've blown up on them, and deal with that, those are the real ones. Those are the ones that matter. Like Gabby. First names don't make a difference. First names are mentioned so often. They're like things we throw around like hay to toss. Yet they mean more than that. They help you find out who or what you are. Around these comes out to play. A second for these forms and hide spot. All I ever needed was a spark. Yeah. All I ever needed was a spark.
Took you a while. Did you run into trouble?
No, not really.
No. Just taking in the sights. What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
We fought Eridan's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to lead the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. Sensed you were in danger, tore you from the hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Did Eridan start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
What would it have changed?
Ugh.
Where are we? World of the Enel?
No. This is Ted Dara, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say that.
Eridan succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
Not here. Not now.
Let's go.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly.
I was true to my word for you. Did everything I could.
At last.
Yes, dear Malia.
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
Still hurts, though. Of course it does. Well, of course it would. It should.
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a bit more sophisticated than yours.
Hello, Elf.
here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be it dear and leave us alone. For I think we can agree this matter is
Wait, well, she didn't have any underwear on before, and then she just magically appeared with underwear on? Not that it matters, I don't really care, I just realized that, I'm sorry.
Do you like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Crevan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
Sure.
Got any vodka? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you don't touch that filth, disgraceful as it is.
I must admit, you appearing here, quite a surprise, Witcher. Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avalon is honest with you? Just curious.
Yes. He's been honest with me because, well, I would assume he has, because he's helped Ciri.
I think that even among the NL elves, there are those capable of being decent.
Naivety is a fool's blessing. I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great... So I must believe you've put equal effort into...
Dream it.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
We've talked enough.
Let's go.
Where to, if I might ask?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
That's the painting he was painting of her. See, it's abstract art, which means it's the beauty is the eye of the beholder, which is, honestly, it's a nice painting. If it matters. It's just, I mean, it's abstract. It's meant to be goofy, or it's meant to be just random. It can be anything. You close your eyes, let the brush lead you from time to time as well for abstract. It's just random. It has no rhyme or reason. Just emotion behind it most of the time. Just emotion and feeling. Nothing more. Wow.
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Cyril. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Avalon blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
come here to argue. Where is it?
You will see it in your dream.
Ah, yes. The Oneromancer. Visions that can...
The king is dead. Long live the king.
What he did wasn't right there at all.
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Naga. Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Tien Alia will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
Thanks for the hug, Siri.
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it. We should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalon knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let girls go too easily.
Can never be too careful.
Agreed. Yet I do believe Gels will keep his word. Withhold support from Eredin.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that?
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it. Find the sorceresses of the lodge, and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
Sunscreen. Anyway, I think I'll end off this episode here. Ooh, right after I leveled up too. Perfect timing. Oh, never mind. We'll wait for a little
Couldn't
longer.
help it. I'm curious about this little matter you have to resolve.
When I was last in Overground, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
Sure, let's go.
Lead the way.
We need to go to Temple Isle.
Don't remember you being religious?
Nor am I now. Let's go. Almost there.
Where are we going exactly?
To see Horson Jr.
He's dead.
Bit late for that. He's dead.
I asked Sultan, and he said Horson's alive and well on Temple Isle.
I was there. Stuck a sword in his gut.
Your hand must have slipped, because it seems he's recovered.
Why are you doing this again?